corruption tax and lack of ingenuity.
What we've got is, in Illinois, I think, we have a system in which there are the insiders who benefit, and there's the rest of us who pay for it. And basically, what we are seeing, and you have been the clarion call at the county, and there have been some others who have been, sort of trying to catch up to where you are in terms of exposing the corruption and the waste and the fraud. John's group with the 2010 plan is I think, shining a big light on the state. And what we see in the indictments, in the corruption, in the investigations, et cetera, the insiders are continuously benefiting and indeed profiting from the way things are. The rest of us are supposed to pick up the tab. And I think people, especially with an economic downturn, where people are concerned about their own jobs, people are going to say, forget it, insiders. We can no longer pick up the tab for your situation, and we're going to have to re-engineer everything.
Let's take it down to the city level. The city's budget is $6 billion a year, 36,000 employees working for the city. The mayor is now talking about laying off about 1,100 because their revenues, for lack of real estate transfer tax revenues, lack of sales tax revenues, lack of real estate tax revenues, have now required a major readjustment in their budget. I mean, is this going to embolden the city council to actually act like a legislative body? John, what do you think?
I think it will. I think we're already seeing signs of that. I think Mary Daley has been very much somewhat immune to political realities. But when individual aldermen start to have their phones ring, as I think they're ringing now, eventually self-interest wins out. Politics is just like the business world. It's all about the incentive structure. And I think you alluded to, Chris, the whole idea of, why is it the way it is, the insiders benefiting? I always am asked, why is it these solutions seem so common sense, whether it's Chicago, Cook County, or the state, how come they're not doing it? It's because it's easier to fight the battle to raise taxes than it is politically to take on those entrenched interests like the public employee unions, all the people that benefit from state spending. I'm fascinated by all the people who come out and are worried about these so-called draconian doomsday cuts, which is a myth, of course. If you roll back spending to 2006, $27 billion, same number of people. So it's not as if we're going to have to roll back spending in a dramatic way to the bone. It'll be some interesting things that get cut, and those are the perks and prerogatives of the inside players.
We're talking about elemental services of government. You look, Tony, at what the Chicago Public Schools are spending to produce one high school graduate. And when you do the math, it comes out very close. In fact, in some cases, more than
11,000.
More than the highest end suburban school districts for one high school graduate. And the fact is, we're not getting enough high school graduates who can take these jobs that we need for our own prosperity.
Right. Well, the mayor is now under a lot of pressure because he has given away a $2 billion parking meter lease deal, a 75-year lease deal, to a firm where his brother, in fact, J.P. Morgan Chase, is the head of the regional office, and his nephews, Thompson and others, are working at a law firm that did the legal work for it. And of course, his son is now under investigation for a $17 million sewer inspection contract, along with his nephew Vaneco and Allison Davis, former President Obama's boss at the law firm, who took away $68 million from pension funds here and lost it in bad real estate deals. I mean, pressure is building, is it not, gentlemen?
Allison Davis, who's probably the single most frequent real estate partner of Allison Davis, Tony Rezko.
Tony Rezko, that's right. Well, we're going to be talking about these and other issues some more, but I want to thank you for tuning into our show, County Perspectives. My name is Tony Peraica. Please go to our website, peraica.com, or give us a call at 773-735-1700. Thank you for watching.